Welcome to the show on Cine Entertainment. Indians baseball final game of the regular season coming from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Finishing out the end of the year strong, trying to get a sweep in Kansas City.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next.
Kansas City's last game of the season. Cleveland awaits the winner of the wild card round.
For the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA...
After the game, I'll go over the standings, by the way.
But he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw...
Get out, ball. Get out.
Goodwin going back on it.
Oh, my goodness.
He makes the catch.
Look what I found.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the Bruins on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Had him reaching at thin air.
So Jose Ramirez is at 3 in the home run race now. He was down 6 to start the month.
You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about...
In the second game in this series, he put 2 out when he was tied at 83 with Lindor. And in the last game, he put 1 out, so he's up 3 into the final game. Trying to win that Triple Crown. Crud.
O'Hearn over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting first, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
They didn't play in the first game of the series, but went 4 for 5 in the second, and then went hitless in the third.
Here comes the 0-1. Cuthbert might try to make a play on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Man, both of those you got to turn on.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed.
I knew he was going to throw something else. Just late on it. Crap.
Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age, we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game. How about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball.
You got to get there.
His stats this year, he is having a
yes, sir. It's a big out.
Season up to this point.
Stanton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Count even now at 1-1. A 2-1 count for Paul.
Man, I almost hit that perfect on the release, and that was a way out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton moves over. 2 down.
Big second out.
Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Got him swinging.
Goodbye.
And that will end the inning.
Go sit down.
Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. In is Christian Yelich. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting range.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's
easy fly
best
out
hitters for average coming into this year.
Orlando is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon.
How is that a weak fly ball if that's a fastball down the middle and I had good timing? I didn't hit the button. If I did, I barely touched it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue? If he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2-1.
No wonder I'm late. This guy's throwing 98.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
I think that ended up 6-2, something like that.
The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
Man.
Fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Hit the ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Royals, the first baseman.
In there, strike 1. Here it comes. Now a change.
Go sit down.
Locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Yeah, I might have struck him out 6 times this series, but he's leading the team in home runs this series. He hit 2 of them in game 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Struck him out. So
Go sit down.
Quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Casey.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Castellanos.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches
My
for
Lord.
one out of the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. This is to left field and deep.
Stay fair. Oh my goodness.
That is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first.
Why am I
out.
even swinging at that?
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September.
Right to the only man on that side of the infield.
Time at first for route number 2.
And he hit it hard.
Striding in, Roberto
Come on,
Perez.
Berto.
This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up.
No freaking way. Oh my goodness.
And that ends the inning. In order go the Tribe. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to
Come
start swinging
on.
a little bit earlier in the count.
2-0 now.
I gotta throw him down the middle.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 2-2.
It was a strike anyway.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
How are you late on that after seeing 4 straight fastballs?
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first.
Killed his pitch count.
Batting 8.
That's what this team freaking does.
History with Mike Clevenger. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's gone down on strikes 8 times.
Son of a bee.
And the Royals are in the hit column.
No, he's in there. Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
To second for 1. Throw to
How about that?
Santana
I'm so
with
glad
double
he's so
play,
slow.
And that's how the side is
DP.
retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Riding in once again, Jacob Stanton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
I really just
But we'll see if
fucking
this second
hell.
trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
I had to just start swinging early. Can't wait for this off-speed stuff. Or sit on it.
A blooper to the right side. Coming in is Goodwin.
Can't even get a blue pit.
Down and makes the play to record the second out.
Be a long game.
And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of three down innings.
No
Stay fair. Fucking hell.
I enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he
keep jamming me inside. Right? That's a recipe for disaster.
When you've got a nice goose egg on your leg, it's tough to do like that.
Thought he'd go fastball in. He's throwing all off speed.
Send him packing for the second time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead,
the minute I sit for a breaking ball is the minute he blows it on by me.
But I love the mono.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
Son
3,
of a
and
crud.
that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. Striding into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy's the worst. He'll foul off every single pitch on a 2-strike count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Another 0-2 home. Is put in play.
Well, he actually put it in play.
He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Paulo Orlando. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Orlando, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Go take a seat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Whit Merrifield looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Goodbye.
Royals go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been facing some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around.
These pop-ups are unbelievable.
Thank you. Mondesi is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. fouled off.
That was the one pitch he needed to drive.
Swing and a miss got him reaching.
The hell did he throw, a sinker?
And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now.
I've struck out 6 times? Holy shit. I don't do that in a series.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
As long as we keep him at 0, we're not losing.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production.
Did he?
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor.
Attaboy, Frankie.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Could be a race of 1 run.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In there at the knee.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Count is 1-2 now.
I don't know how you foul that off.
The 1-2 pitch.
Or don't pop it up like I have been.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Behind 0-2
Oh, heads
now.
up.
There's a swing and a high
Get
deep
foul.
drive headed
Thank
for
you.
the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he fouls this
How is
one
that
off.
up? I'm aiming it down and away.
Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in
Fucking
here, and
hell.
he'll do it again.
Missed the ball.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed.
Go
He got
fucking
him.
park your keister.
KC down in order. 6th inning coming up. Digging in to try it again. Nicholas Castellanos.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be
Frickin' drive it.
This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I don't know how I'm late on that.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Just gave him the count back again.
Yeah, Matty,
Nice.
Not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Skied into very
Another
shallow
pop-up.
right. Waiting on it is good.
Can you at least put it on the ground?
1 down. So now Carlos Santana 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
It's a good pitch to hit the other way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I don't like that one.
Change up, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the
Right
left
at him
side.
again. Come on.
Loves it.
Oh.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Into the box, Roberto Perez, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field.
Thank you.
And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Perfect game. No hitter, shutout. All gone in one swing.
A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Literally just guess fastball. Same thing with that one. Only I'm right on it, and it still ends up a pop-up somehow.
And that retires the side. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Settling in now, Chesler Cuthbert.
Of course, it won't show me where I missed that.
As they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in, Alex Gordon, 1 for 1 after a
I would have normally taken Clevenger out
still the only hit in this game so far.
Because
pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound.
it's September and I'm trying to save them. But it's 1-0. It's a close game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's pitching really well.
Piece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes down.
Come on.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider.
Throw it again.
That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw
missed
for a
it.
strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Outside and a full count.
You gotta be kidding me.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Gordon becomes.
I don't have to deal with Salvador Perez in this last game. Sweet.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
2 hits combined. One of them a home run.
Kansas City, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Get down, ball. Thank you. It's down. He missed it. He whipped on it.
And he'll get there as he
and a leadoff triple.
With a leadoff triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
All right, Frankie, let's do this. Sack fly.
No matter what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins. And
that'll work. There's an RBI ground out.
Nice job. You know, D-Roy, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is
why am I swinging at that? I can't hit it.
O'Hearn is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitches.
Get through. Thank you.
Left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties.
Attaboy, Jose.
The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Ready now, Tyler Naquin 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Don't want to forget about him. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. Lays off the
Take
slider,
it.
and it's 1-1.
We've got ice. And that gets Castellanos up with second and with first and second.
Popped him up.
No, just sky it to third.
There for it. And that retires the side.
Oi.
Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
That's a strike. That's not a ball, that's a strike.
Shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
Gonna call that one a ball too?
Get up on the plate, something.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10.
Uh-oh.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Come on!
Into the park, it's a home run.
Fuck!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
He's on a line drive. Otherwise, I might have been able to get there.
Hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
Son of a bitch.
Very good hot to the Royals.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He hit that one well too.
Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 15.
So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field.
That's a problem.
It's down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Ryan O'Hearn is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Come on.
Hard down the line.
That's
and he
trouble.
tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in.
He could have gone home on that.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90
Much rather
feet away
have him hit than Phillips.
It's no surprise this guy
Because Phillips has hit 2 home runs in this series.
80% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you're doing that, you
Had
really
ground
put
ball.
the hitters on the defensive.
Now another 0-2. And he
Ground
rolls
ball.
over on that one, foul. It's still
Kill my
0-2.
pitch count. Alright, you're going down.
Line toward right center. And he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead.
And then some.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down.
I had no choice to dive on that.
Base hit drives them too. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Yeah, I'll intentionally walk him. Let's try this again.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Has a look now to pitch.
There it is. You booted it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No.
Ready for another shot now. Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It's an inning-ending double play.
Now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two
A
runners
scoop,
in
a
scoring
backhand
position.
shuffle, and a sling to first, and it's over.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground to second for Baez.
Hey, you got it.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this men come to the plate for score.
Thank God you got that starter out of here.
From the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Teeing off.
Ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
26-9 on your last home game? That's kind of crappy.
The right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this
There we go.
right now.
Liner toward right
Thank you.
center.
I'm so glad you
Now
missed that.
by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Fly out.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first down. Trying to pick
Let's go, Berto.
left off. Roberto Perez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't
No.
hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's Merrifield.
Shit.
First, and he really paid the price at second base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He hit the home
Into
run.
the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ring him up.
Can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got
Finally.
1 strikes. Digging in now, Paulo Orlando. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and he pops him up.
Hey, you
Looks
finally
to be
popped it
playable in
up.
Foul ground. And Santana
Must be nice that I'm not the only one that does it.
Number 2.
The batter, number 50.
So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a long run, but he's there to track it down.
Why didn't the center fielder get that?
Brian Flynn comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in
Alright, I got a lefty on the mound. I can bomb him.
Leading off the inning, Jacob Stanton as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 0-1.
Are you kidding me?
Gallagher has a play. 1 down.
How do you pop it up?
The batter, number 9.
Here's how the air goes.
How do you pop that up?
3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Let's go, Lindor.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor.
Get out.
High and deep to center field. Orlando going back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Let's go.
One shot to straightaway center, and we are tied again.
Way to spoil the party.
One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball
Hit that one pretty well, and he missed it.
Down out there for extra bases.
I think he overran it.
Into second base with 1 away as the
Let's
go-ahead
go.
run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Get down. Just missed it.
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Popped it out.
Back behind second base. Merrifield over to his right. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. Not much in
And I can understand. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Just a single.
Ready with the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
I don't want another pop-up this game.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Driving into the gap. Get down.
And he will get there
One.
and make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Andrew Chafin comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Took care of a big man there.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Chafin has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down.
Extras.
So we'll see if he can fare any better. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Danny Duffy takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1-for-3.
All right, let's go. Let's get some runs. Let's end this quick.
He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to
Hard
third.
ground ball to third. 1 away.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Carlos Santana now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field.
3 pitches, 3 outs.
And
top of the
10th.
10th.
There as he had to cover
over.
A lot of ground to make. So stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Struck him out.
He's rolling. Holy cow.
At the plate, Cam Gallagher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck
Let's go.
Is there. Throw on to first.
Inning over. 6 pitches.
To the 11th inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. So the lineup flips over.
All right. 0 for 4. You can't go 0 for 5.
Here in the 11th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
That's better. You drove the ball.
This will wind up being a foul ball. It's sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away ahead, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in.
It's just not your game.
He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to
Same thing with you.
center. Orlando's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again. Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Get down.
We'll see if they...
Quad.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Adam Pletko takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 0-1 the count.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Rung him up.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He'll start here with a changeup.
Been throwing that all day.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of his hitter instead of behind.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Better be a makeup call.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like
it's
this.
It's a big foul ball.
Seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in
just throw it.
innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up.
He got 2 outs.
No balls and 1 strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. Awfully close with the slider.
Come
there,
on,
but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Lined hard toward right center. Yelich is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 4-4. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Christian Yelich. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center.
Get into the gap.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
That's a double. That's all right. Just as good as a gap shot.
At second base here with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here. And that's exactly
thinking about bunting them over, but it's Ramirez.
Get out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Go Yelich. Go Yelich. Yes!
Scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Jose coming in clutch.
Any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching, when runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Let's keep pouring it on. Let's go. One isn't enough.
Now, Tyler Naquin, as he will line this
How about that?
Center, and this is gonna
Jose, you're scoring.
Should be extra bases. Ramirez blows through the
yes, you are. You better get there, Naquin.
Shot! And it is now 6-4.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where
way to ruin their last game of the year.
One pitch away from a solo tying the game
Infield
up.
is
That's
in.
not the case now.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And they go right after him.
How am I late on a changeup?
Strike two. Smith utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a
huge strikeout.
man there. One away.
He intentionally walk him?
Big moment in the ball game here. Carlos Santana.
I would.
Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think
Wow.
about working around it. Grounded to first.
Nope, don't go.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Another huge out. Crud.
Roberto Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Fouled off. Bouncer to the left side.
Just out. Nuts. Alright, we got two.
Brad Hand is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Leading off the inning, Brett Phillips, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It's okay.
Holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hand has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brett Phillips
That's a strike.
dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A 1-0 delivery, and
that's a
like
ball.
A definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And
that's not the guy I wanted to walk.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Back up the middle.
DP.
Baez fields it cleanly. There's one.
Ball game. Let's go.
Play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned.
Pluko got his first career win.
Make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Let's go.
6-4 the outcome today. Adam Pletko claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Way to finish it off on the last game of There's 1 for 5 with 3 ribbies.
For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
He didn't play very good.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours
Didn't get a hit till the 6th.
minutes. Thank you for joining us.
But we started turning it on when it counted.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, that'll do it for this video of MLB The Show. The regular season is concluded. Well, actually, no. I gotta go over the standings now. Video not over. Don't go away.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-1. In the standings, the Mariners are in second
How do I
place
shut
in the
this guy
AL
up?
West. They're 13.5 out of first place. And the Blue Jays have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win. The Arizona...
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Shut up. Okay, so Kluber won MVP. 128 ERA. Jesus. Votto won the National League. Kluber won the Cy Young. Scherzer won the Cy Young. He's won it 4 years in a row now. Jose won the batting title with a 384. Hey, Brad Hand with the reliever of the year. I got rookie of the year. Jose got the Hank Aaron Award, which is his most home runs. Stroman got a Gold Glove, right? Yeah, Gold Glove for pitchers. Gary Sanchez got catching. Smoke got first base. Robbie Cano got second. The laziest player in all of baseball ever. Matt Chapman got third. Shortstop Tim Beckham. Alex Gordon left field. Byron Buxton in center. Avisail Garcia got right. Nelson Cruz got Silver Slugger for DHing. How does Gary Sanchez win it? Just because of his RBI total? I beat him by 30 in average and had at least 7 more home runs with Perez. It's bullshit. Eat another donut while you're at it, why don't you? Jose Abreu got first. Altuve got second. Jose got third. Lindor got short. Yelich got 1 outfield. I got the second. Castellanos got another outfield spot. Postseason and World Series MVPs still yet to play. These are all league-leading stats. Batting average, hits. Man, I had 4 guys go over 200 in hits. That's crazy. Yelich fell just short in doubles. Naquin won on his RBI, on his 12th inning triple. He had a triple. He won in the triples title. Jose won by 2 in the home run title. Lindor hit 1 in the last game. RBIs, won by 15. 150 and you don't win, that's sad. Runs scored 172. Stolen base is 110. Yes, you're reading that right, 110. Frickin' Mario Andretti on first base. On base percentage. Slugging. 1 through 6. 7 out of the top 8. All 5 of my starters got 20 wins or more. And they're 1 through 5 in rankings. Keuchel, Verlander, and Cole, though. Stros and Red Sox gonna be tough. Danny Salazar lost 1 game out of the pen. He threw enough innings, I guess, to qualify. And all 5 of my starters were 2 through 6 in losses. I had 31 saves. I blew too many teams out. ERA Kluber at a 128. That's crazy. It only allowed 14 home runs. 8 shutouts. Clevenger had 4. Strikeouts 358. Again, all 5 of my starters won those in those categories. Complete games, Corey Kluber had 12. 246 innings pitched. That's crazy. Walks allowed only 9. Man, that whip. That's, I think, a runner on every 2 innings. Or something like that. If it's a .5. Alright, so let's see this. Jays beat the Mariners in a 1-game wild card. D-backs beat the Rockies in a tiebreaker. That's what it was, tiebreaker. Okay, so it's Toronto and Boston, Houston and New York, Washington and Chicago, Arizona and Milwaukee, Dodgers and Cleveland waiting on their opponents. How do I get rid of this guy? I want that off. Thank you. I just changed something. Okay, so shit. Boston beat the Blue Jays. They lost 9-0. Oh my goodness. 9-0 in Fenway. Holy crap. So we got Boston. I guess the NL played a game already. Milwaukee beat the Diamondbacks. What was that game? Where's one of the logos? There we go. 4-2. Okay, at least that's closer. Dodgers beat Milwaukee. Four to 2. Okay. Go Brew Crew. Although I think that's going to be over in 3 games. Alright, so we got Price against Kluber because Sale had to go for the wild card game against the Blue Jays. Although, when was that? Yeah, 2 days, right? Hang on. What's the box score? After the 5th, you could have taken him out. You're up 2-0. And maybe you have him saved. Six runs, 7th. Toronto, what are you doing? 18 hits. Alright, I just want to go in and see who's hot and who isn't. Brock Holt. Doesn't look any... No, everybody cooled off. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. Playoffs are set. They are here. And this will be my next video. David Price against Corey Kluber. In Game 1 of the ALDS. Red Sox and the Indians from Progressive Field. And we'll see you in the next one.